Just wait. What is that?
What's your armor class again?
Oh, it's only critical hits. My armor class is 18, sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, it missed anyway. And then it's Soul's turn.
Cool. Bonus action, I ignite my Mantle of Flame. And then I'm going to fire a Scorching Ray. The first one, I'm going to aim at this one.
Alright.
So that is a 19 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Does 10 damage. Plus,
Nice.
plus another 6 from my charisma modifier.
Excellent, excellent.
Your charisma modifier is 6?
Oh, that's weird. Okay, actually it should be 5 because I cast it 20 on
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah. 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 So 15. How's it looking after that first one?
It's pretty badly damaged from your Scorching Ray, but it's still kind of in the fight.
I smell something burning.
I'm gonna hit it with another one. That's a nat 20.
Ooh, oh yeah.
Ooh.
So 5 plus 8, but 5, 18 damage.
And it's this one, right? You're attacking.
Yep.
So how do you kill it?
Good job.
I just like stuffed my fist in its maw and released that Scorching Ray, blowing its head up.
And then it just falls into a bloody heap with no head on the floor.
Then I'm going to fire at this one.
Okay.
16 to hit.
That hits.
10 damage.
And it reels in pain, but it's still in it to win it.
A win.
Anything else you can do?
No, that's my turn.
Okay. Lystra.
Quick question.
Yes.
We only have one action to move, one action to attack, and then do a spell or whatever, and then that's it.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna go with the homebrew rules for you. Like, if you don't move, then you get that action, so you have 2 actions.
Ooh, that makes me hot.
Okay, so we have 2 actions then,
Yeah,
technically.
it's how we've been playing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I will use my first action to get up.
All right. Hold on, let me get rid of that symbol.
Wait, after this turn, Aiden, does that mean I actually have another action since I didn't move? And I just casted a spell?
Technically, yes.
Okay.
We can double back to you after Lystra.
It'll be like
If
you
you
guys are
like.
doing a powwow. That's not what that is. Fuck.
A powwow.
I was called a powwow. What a stupid term for a conversation.
It's all a powwow. All right. Now what you gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
With all that junk.
Okay. I'm within 60 feet, so...
You have basic D&D's amount of things to do left.
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Sigurd.
Ooh, you're so cool. I can't see you, but thank you.
I can tell he's surrounded.
Oh, am I?
So that'll give you +2 to AC.
Yeah, I can use that. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. And then first what?
What? I see so much now.
I will cast Compelled Duel on this guy right here.
On this one?
Yes.
You're gonna insult his honor.
He needs to make a Wisdom saving throw of 15 or greater, I believe.
15 or greater.
Yeah.
Alright.
Marty McFly failed the roll.
Is there a does it say it has to be like a humanoid creature or something? Something like that would want
It
to do
says
that.
compel a creature.
Compel a creature. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Maybe like instead of challenging it to a duel, he's just like taunting it. Ah!
You nasty worm.
Big ugly beast.
Yeah.
You got a 3.
You got a 3? Okay.
Yeah.
So basically what happens is for the duration, he has a disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than me, and he has to make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move to a space that is more than 30 feet away from.
Okay.
Let's see.
Never heard of that one. Tight like tigers.
It is drawn to me, compelled by my divine command.
David's just saving my fucking life here.
Raw. We'll just move it there for reference sake.
If he moves there, then would that give Sigurd an opportunity attack?
Yeah.
Oh, ooh, yeah.
There you go, bruh.
Thank ya, bruh. I'm gonna swing my glaive thing. And I got a 4 to hit. Fuck. He
Oh.
passed by my eye patch sign. I was like, huh?
He went by your blind spot.
Yeah.
Let me see if this will do something different.
Carl! That wasn't Carl, that was a worm. Carl! Sigurd's going crazy.
Anything else you're gonna do?
Well, that was my 2 actions. Bonus action. Let's see. Make a difference. No, I'm good.
Alright. Sigurd, what are you gonna do?
Oh, really quick, I have to remind.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry. I almost forgot.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna. I'm gonna firebolt this guy.
Which one?
That one.
Okay.
Right in the face.
19. And that will be 11 plus 5, 16 damage.
Nice. Oh yeah, that hits. Sorry. I got some weird shit going on the screen. Like I said, the dynamic lighting's all wonky.
I just see 3 worm things, a hole, and a slight smidgen of Lystra.
Good.
Did I kill it?
16. You did 16 damage to it?
Yes.
Hold on, sorry. You did not kill it, but you definitely bloodied it.
Oh, you're so. Okay.
You're so fucked, little worm.
Oh, you worm, you gonna get fucked.
There we go. That's represented accurately.
Just like.
Okay. Second, now what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna kick in the dick. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna, since it's a touch spell, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this to myself. I feel kind of shitty. I'm gonna do Death Ward on myself. It's my only 4th level spell. Well, no, it's not. But let me use my only 4th level spell slot. And for the next 8 hours, if I drop to 0 HP, I actually drop to 1.
Okay.
And it's not concentration.
That's pretty handy.
That's super handy. And then I'm going to reach around after touching myself, and I'm going to touch the worm, and I'm going to do Vampiric Touch.
Ew. Okay. What does that do?
So it's a melee hit, which I roll a unnatural 20 on.
Okay. That you definitely got your hands all up on that worm.
Hell yeah. And it takes 10 necrotic damage. And I heal 5.
Nice. You see you left like a handprint of rotten flesh on it, and it reels in pain.
That's the shit I like. And I actually do
You
have.
feel stronger.
Oh, I feel stronger.
Invigorated.
I feel
Invigorated.
stronger, better. No, I am
That's good.
going to do spiritual weapon as a bonus action, and summon a scythe right on
the
this
scythe.
right on this guy bothering Lystra, and I'm gonna cut his darn noodle off. To hit, I got a 10.
That unfortunately misses narrowly.
So it's
As
just
the worm,
hovering
like-
there.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
I think you should be able to control it too.
Oh, can I put it right on his face?
Sure. That's what you meant.
Hell yeah.
And then let's say Jasu, what's your sorceress stuff gonna
Yeah.
do?
I'm going to move 5, up right about here.
Joshua's
Wow.
about to heat things up.
Just a little bit.
Let's go right up here behind this guy.
Light the fire.
And I'm gonna cast Psionic Blast. Which I guess, let's see, we go in a 30-foot cone, so
Jeez, you get the one
5,
behind it too, wouldn't you?
15, 20, 25, 30.
Maybe unless they were
Um,
singing.
So it kind of goes out like that. Or, well, hold up.
I
Not
got
that, not that line.
you. Is this supposed to be the point of origin?
No. Hold on.
Oh gosh.
It'll just be easier if I just freehand it. Okay.
Freehand. Yeah.
It's like-
Okay, that's kind of what I assumed it was.
So what they have to do is make a dexterity saving throw. What is my thing? Okay, cool. They have to beat a 15.
All right. Let's see. Only one passed, and you can choose which one that passed. I'll let you do that. How about that?
I'm gonna say this one passed.
Okay.
So that one will not be pushed 20 feet away, and it's not knocked prone.
Okay.
And it also takes half as much damage. But this
These
one
two.
is knocked. Yeah, these ones are knocked 20 feet away, knocked prone, and they take the full 5d8 force damage.
You can add another D8 since it's such a forceful push that there's not really 20 feet of force to go by behind them.
Oh, okay, so they just smack into the wall.
Pretty hard.
Okay, so 68 then, huh?
Dang. A crap ton of.
Okay, so that's 21 force damage at the back two, and this one would take 10, I guess.
10. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me resolve that here. So the one in front of you is pretty fucked up. It's definitely like on its last hinges. And these two,
How much health does that one have?
let's see, 21 damage. That'll be 30. Yeah, something like that. And these two are knocked prone, I imagine. Yeah.
Yep.
Correct. Okay. Prone. A worm being prone. How does that work? They're already on the floor.
But now he's laying on the floor.
He's on his back.
You know how like a guy can walk around and stuff like that, and you just be like, ugh. It's not really like he's moved anymore, but he's given up.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay, I'm done. All right, what else are you gonna do? They're prone and they're pretty fucked up too, but they're not bloodied.
Hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and spend 2 sorcery points first. Wait, sorry. Is it still my turn? Because I
Yes.
can do a bonus action. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna spend 2 sorcery points to cast a firebolt at this one right here as a bonus action.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, that
okay.
just hits.
That is plus like a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, that's actually a 21.
Oh, yeah, well, that definitely hits.
Okay.
I'll attack for the win.
Blackjack.
And then that's 2d10. Wah, for 5 fire damage.
You like do a fire blast in its face and you temporarily blinded it.
Ha. Okay, that's my turn.
Alright, and then it's the wave's time. What's left of them anyway. Let's see. This one is blinded for a round. If I can find that. Sure, we'll go with that. And it makes a bite attack at Jasu with disadvantage. Wow. It got a 6 to hit, so I imagine that didn't do anything. And then it's going to make a tentacle attack with its upper body. With disadvantage, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It got a 16 to hit.
On me?
Hmm?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Let's see what that do exactly here. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh. 19.
19.
Mhm.
Okay. So you take 3 poison damage, but you feel that your body starts to tense up and you start to feel like your bones are locking, but then you kind of like just relax a little bit and realize that you're being paralyzed, and then the blood doesn't rush through your body as much, so it just kind of chills out and you're able to move still.
Okay, that's lucky. 3 damage.
Yes. And then it's this William's time. It's moving underneath your blade. Oh, wait, no, it can't. It has to fight.
Can a
This
scythe get an opportunity? And it's
mean,
not.
not
It's part of my bonus
necessarily,
action
but-
now.
What was that? I'm sorry.
It doesn't necessarily have to fight me, but like, it's just saying if he does attack somebody else, it has disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna make a tentacle attack on you, Dan.
Okay.
That is a 10 to hit.
That definitely doesn't hit.
All right. Gonna try again. And he got a 14 this time.
He still doesn't hit. I start
Just-
laughing.
Punk bitch.
Just laughing.
Punk.
They
Punk
should have
bitch, William.
focused on the scraps they had left.
They're like fresh meat.
Yeah, yours.
And then this William gets up. as
Oh, I
an
bet he
action.
does.
He's all erect now.
This worm is stiff.
And
Oh,
then
I'm
he
gonna
attempts
make-
a tentacle attack. And gets 12.
Punk ass bitch doesn't even get close. He tickles me.
Now it's this William's turn, and he gets up.
How many worms are there?
Hey,
I can only see
Eric, I
3.
got a quick question for you.
Huh.
So I'm curious, like, if my armor takes the hit and I don't, does that count as an attack against my concentration spells, or no?
Yeah, I mean, since like you're getting hit, you're still like, you're not necessarily taking the actual damage, but you're still being moved and interrupted in a way while you're trying to concentrate on something.
Okay.
So that way it's like, makes more sense.
Okay.
Is it just me, or do I look like an anime character in this angle?
And
It's the glasses being white.
Oh yeah, yeah, I can see that.
Oh, shiny.
you look like a famous YouTube animator actually who uses that style. He purposely makes his eyeglasses white like that. This Wayne moves over here next to his buddy Wayne.
Oh, fuck this
Hey.
guy.
He attempts to slap you with his tentacles.
I'd like to see him try. I want him to crit me.
He definitely didn't crit you or
Well,
hit you.
Well, what
You're
a punk
just like,
bitch.
eh.
I'm just comforted by it.
All right, so what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and burn another second level slot spell and fire another Scorching Ray. So the first one going in front of me
Okay.
would be a 17 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hit.
Gonna be 10 damage.
That's dead. It's dead Wayne now.
Cool. Second one going after this guy.
All right.
27 to hit.
that hits.
Well, 17 damage.
17. All right. You can tell that like a good portion of the worm's body is singed away.
Holy shit.
It's still standing.
Well, then I'm gonna hit it with the third one. 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
10 damage.
Now it's dead.
And then, since I got that one other action, I'll go ahead and fire a firebolt with that.
This one?
Yep. Oh, that one.
It fizzles in your, like, wherever you're trying to cast it from.
No. Well, that's my.
Give me just a moment here. There's an event that's happening where...
Is it a sail?
Yeah, it's a fire
It's a
sale.
fire sail? It's so weird. That's what I was gonna say too.
Oh, that didn't work. Oh, that did work. So, all of you hear and feel a low rumble below your feet. And from the hole
Oh god.
emerges 3 more worms.
What the fuck? Okay,
Oh.
I guess I'm glad I didn't jump down there.
They all
That's
just
the
kinda,
name
like,
of my
slither next to
memoirs.
each other. I'm glad I didn't jump down
I
there.
guess I'm glad I didn't jump down there.
Okay.
That's fucked up.
Lystra, what are you gonna do?
That's fucked up.
Oh boy.
These worms seem a little smaller though than the other ones. I'll say that.
Okay.
Smaller worms!
Smaller worms.
They will die like the
Bonus
bigger
action.
worms.
I'm sorry?
I'm gonna use my bonus action to. Uh-oh. Yeah, I can cast it at a second level. Third level spell. Let's see. Where is it?
The wind is fucking with me.
There we go.
I just noticed it like a little bit. And I have like
It's the
3D sound, so I'm like,
the draft of a dungeon, apparently.
The queef of an eagle.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Thunder Smite,
Thunder smite!
which will basically permeate my weapon. And we will then attack this big boy right here with my great sword.
Alright, roll the hit.
Would be, oh my god, another nat 1.
Oh, man.
I'll say that you try to make a strike at it, but you hit the wall that's standing next to it.
Okay. Well, I have one more action, so we'll roll again. That is a
Ooh,
nat 20. I'll take
there you
that.
go. There's a nice little rebound. Alright, roll that sweet damage.
Let's see.
Boy, mate.
I'm gonna
You
roll
got it right in the bum.
beyond here. Let's see. 11. So that will be 11. However, I'm also going to add 2d6. That will be an extra 6 thunder damage. Well, it's 12 if you 22, 20, 11, this is 34 if it's a crit, I believe.
Yeah.
So you hear a huge thunderous, like as I hit him, you hear this huge like ripple of thunder. It's audible out to 300 feet when I hit him with the smite. And with that, he has to succeed on a strength saving throw, or be pushed 10 feet away from me and knocked prone. And it's the saving throw is 15 or better.
And I forgot to mention that my game's ×3 for critical.
Oh, okay. Well then, I'm guessing he's probably dead.
So what's your total damage again?
So 17 times 3. That's
How many
51.
Lovely. So yeah, he doesn't need to make a strength check. So how'd you kill it?
So I take my great sword and I bring it like straight down on his head, and you just hear that thunder ripple out, and like the whole worm's body quivers, and the blade doesn't even go through all the way. It just like barely touches his head. And it's like a clean slice all the way through.
Nice. And it just falls to the floor lifelessly.
That's pretty cool.
Is there anything else you're gonna do?
Let's see. 2 actions. That should be it for me.
Right. Second.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use my bonus action and fly this scythe over to the living guy by the hole here. The scythe is underneath him, but it's there. Oh, there you go. Yeah. You'll have to like right-click it and do bring to front.
Bring the front.
Yes, that should do the trick. And I'm going to slice at him with the. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Oh shit, I rolled the wrong dice. No, don't hurt me.
No take backsies. Not just kidding.
Where the fuck is it? Oh, here it is. It swings a 19.
That hits.
And it does 13 force damage.
13, huh?
Yes.
I'll make it down to this number. It is bloodied.
Then this punk gangster is gonna make a fucking swing with his just sword at the guy closest to him. And I get a 17 to hit. With which I do. Wait, does that hit?
Wait, who are you doing this for?
I'm swinging my glavy thingy at that guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that hits. So sorry.
And it does 11 slicey poo damage.
11. Okay.
And then,
maybe-
kind of like following the motion through with my weapon, I point at the one my scythe went to, and I cast Guiding Bolt for
Okay.
15 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah, and it does 14 radiant damage.
How do you kill this worm?
So the scythe takes a little slice out of it, and then I point at it after slicing his buddy, and I just evaporate him into light. It's like I Avada Kedavra'd his ass with holiness.
He vanished.
He's so gone. He gone.
Like my mouth slightly like comes open,
That's my turn.
like, gapes open as he does that.
By Lathander! I'll fuck you up!
All right, Jasu.
Okay.
Kind of. Not really, but still not really good odds.
I think I'm gonna try casting a Chaos Bolt at this guy right here.
Oh snap!
Does that the roll to hit?
I believe that is a roll to hit. Yes, it is.
Warlocks are pretty OP.
Wow. I'm guessing a 9 doesn't hit.
No,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Well, let's try it again then.
Bolt resistant.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I feel your pain, Jasu. You chaos bolted yourself.
It fizzles.
Okay.
You
Well,
must have not enunciated correctly.
I'm going to tempt fate and use 2 more sorcery points to cast it again as a bonus action.
Remember, it's Leviosa.
Not Leviosa.
Wow. My goodness. 12.
That narrowly misses it, just
Okay.
by like a hair.
Well, then that is my turn.
Oh lord. Okay, so this worm gonna attempt to. What else can it do? Oh, it can make 2 attacks. Oops.
I didn't make even make an extra attack on my dude when I killed him.
What was that? Sorry.
Well, I was just commenting. I have extra attack as a special, but I didn't even use it.
Oh,
I didn't
Gotcha.
need to though.
I don't need an extra attack for these little chumps.
I'm too cool for skill.
I kill for skill. So it's going to attempt to attack you with its first action, with its bite.
Okay.
And it got an 18 to hit?
Mm-hmm. That hurts.
Okay.
If I could
Where-
see you, I'd heal you
Eight
right
up.
now.
And you get 8 piercing damage from its nasty bite.
Ow.
And then on its second part of its first action with its multi-attack, I missed this part entirely. It makes a tentacle attack.
Okay.
Awesome pie, no.
It hits. And
Okay.
make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Uh, 11.
You only take 4.
Oh, wait,
poison
actually-
damage. Wait.
Wait, it's actually a 14. Just kidding. I
14.
was looking at the wrong modifier.
Oh shit. Oh my god. So again, you feel the paralyzing poisons coursing through your veins, but you remember just to keep a cool head and they won't course through your body as quickly so you can metabolize it faster.
All right, cool.
You do take
Well, that's
that
good.
little 4 points of damage. Just a little nibbit.
Ow.
Just a
It's
little
gonna get you
Okay.
poisoned somehow. And then let's see, this one climbs on top of its dead brother, and it's on difficult terrain. So it's going to make an attempt to attack Soul.
I get it. Sometimes
Just-
siblings can be difficult. Terrain.
And it missed horribly on its bite attack. And now it's going to attempt to make a tentacle attack.
19 is what it has to be.
19? Okay. That narrowly missed you.
Got some good AC there, bro.
Some nice AC, man.
And then this little whiny poo, he's going to attack you.
Oh, I fucking double dog dare him to.
With his voice, with his bite. Totally missed. He got a 9 to hit.
Ha. I'm a mouthful.
And then, ooh, a nat 20 with his tentacle.
A nat 20 a crit?
Mm-hmm.
Then I have a reaction.
What's your reaction?
Oh.
I use my Sentinel at Death's Door feature
Mm.
and make that fizzle, and it's just a normal attack.
Oh,
Wow.
You can,
That's pretty cool.
you can do that for crits.
Yes, sir.
You have to link me that spell.
As a reaction, when you or an ally that you can see within 30 feet of you suffers a critical hit, you can turn that attack into a normal hit. Any effects triggered by a critical hit are cancelled.
Any
It's-
ally you see.
Within 30 feet.
So is that supposed to be for like another person, not you?
it said or himself.
Yeah,
Or
myself as well.
himself. Okay, I missed that part.
He just said it really fast.
Like an auctioneer.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm not trying to buy something.
Sentinel. I'm looking for it because it's the Death Warden thing, so it's not like base book.
You
Oh, I
can use
see.
that a number of times equal to your wisdom modifier. That's crazy.
Which is 5. Every long rest.
Is it from a particular source book? Out of curiosity.
The Grave Domain, wherever that one comes from.
Oh, that must be-
Xanathar's.
Xanathar's.
Okay, I buy it. Xanathar's got some OP shit in there.
Yeah, at 6th level. I gained the ability to
Wow.
impede death's progress as a reaction when blah 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 blah.
So
You can,
What cleric subclass are you?
I'm the Grave Domain cleric
Okay.
because I'm obsessed with the undead.
Oh.
They killed my family.
it's just a normal hit then.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh snap.
He's like,
Woo!
I'm gonna get you. And he's like, oh, never mind.
See, this is why I fucking double dog dare him.
Double dog dare that wiener looking.
Never take a
creature.
double dog dare.
That big bloated wing.
Shit will get you in jail.
You shouldn't have 1v1 me, bro.
He's the one who 1v1 me. Well, actually, his friend threw me over here, and then it was 2v1.
Which I'm pretty sure that worm's long dead now.
Oh, good. He deserves it.
Oh, wait, what am I rolling? That's not it.
Oh, damn, I can't do that.
That's only a d4. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Me?
Yes.
I got a 12.
The good news is you only take 2 points of poison damage.
Oh, yeah.
The bad news is you're paralyzed for 1 minute, and at the end of each of your turns, you may make another Constitution save to like break yourself out of being paralyzed.
I want to break free.
I got lockjaw, you guys.
Someone Petrificus Totalis my ass.
All right, Soul. You see that Sigyn has been bitten with the paralyzing things.
I did
Not
3
bitten,
Harry
but
Potter
stricken.
jokes in one combat, you guys.
And I'm gonna go ahead and use that last second level spell slot to cast another Scorching Ray.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
That's gonna be an 11. Yes,
That narrowly misses.
So
That doesn't. That totally like hits him right in the the gonads.
That's a
Yep.
nat 20.
Yep, and that's going at the one in front of Sig. 7 plus 5 is 17 times
3
3.
is 51. Oh, jeez.
So how do you obliterate this weem?
Yeah, so I fire the blast. It thinks it's food, it swallows it, and goes, and you see the log travel until it gets to the middle of its stomach, and then it just explodes into pieces. Sigyn is covered in its gut.
Oh yeah.
That sucks.
A little bit gets on my lip and I can't do anything about it.
Like a bit, like narrowly misses your eye. Oh god.
And now I'm gonna fire the last bolt at the one in front of me.
Oh, that's a nat 1.
Ooh, a bit of a fizzle.
Okay. That's fine. I'll just go at it with a firebolt. That's a 12.
Yeah, you singed a lot of flesh, but he's still alive.
15.
Oh yeah. Still alive, but barely.
I am on 3.
Alright, Lystra.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna move over to Sigyn here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna touch Mr. Old Man here with lesser
Oh, bad
restoration.
touch. Bad touch, but okay.
Good
No, that's
touch.
good
Any touch is good
Good
touch.
Nice touch. Very gentle touch.
No, what you did was a bad touch to the worm with your necrotic
Oh
slap.
yeah. Oh, I know the bad touch.
And your
vampire touch.
paralyzation is immediately cured.
I'm a dirty old man.
You're no longer paralyzed.
Oh, thank you. I do a little jig.
And as you're doing that, like bits of worm flesh are falling off your body.
Hell yeah. 2
So,
for 1.
question.
Answer.
How to Phoenix, how much health have you lost? How wounded are you?
Did you mute yourself?
I guess I did. I was unmuted and then I did it the opposite way.
Oh.
I have 29 HP out of 52, so I'm pretty wounded, but I'm not gonna die anytime soon.
Okay, so that's 23 HP you're missing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are immediately healed of all of that.
That's... Oh, you're my guardian angel. She's got the power.
Do you feel better now?
I feel so much better, thank you. I feel like I could fuck 1,000 eagles.
Oh boy.
And I
All
plan to.
The virility.
Alright, man. You take it easy now, okay?
Oh, I'm gonna take it so easy now.
So you guys notice that the last 2 remaining worms notice that a lot of their brood is dead and they're trying to make an attempt to escape. So this one attempts to go in the hole. Solo, you have an attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna swing at my Kopesh. It's a 25 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
It's gonna be 12 damage.
You just killed it, like just barely
Oh.
killed it.
There is no
Must,
escape.
Like, chopped its head off like right as it was going in or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I literally just pulled my sword out and it fell on my sword.
And then
Sharp.
this one's also doing the same thing. And then Jasu, you could do a physical attack, or if you wish, or if you had something you can do magically, you can.
I mean, I don't think I really want to spend my magic on it, so I guess I'll swing at it with my dagger. Why not?
All right, roll the hit with advantage.
Okay,
hits.
that's a nat 20. 2d4 plus 2 is 8 damage, piercing.
You give it a good shank, and it squeals, but it still just hobbles away as you like stabbed it, but did a stab by essentially, and it crawls into the hole, not to be seen again. And that concludes combat. Let me stop the music here. Stop the presses. And then you guys killed so many worms. How many worms is it?
Let's count the worms
Six?
together.
6 worms.
Oh, wow.
6 worms.
6 corpses.
Well, there's 5 corpses and 1 pile of goo.
See, number of the day.
Oh wait,
That's
wait.
just
But there's
corpse
also
in
the
a
one
form.
that got like evaporated into light. So that
Oh,
makes
yeah.
7.
I forgot
Yeah.
about that guy.
Oh,
That's
you're
7.
right. 7. Damn, I gotta redo that whole math again. 7 times this number equals that divided by 4. So everyone gets 788 experience apiece.
Nice.
Not bad.
I want to be level 8. We just got level 7.
I put my hands on Sigurd, and then I put my hands on him again
Ooh.
and healed him.
Oh.
You just did like a weird double touch.
Yeah, you did.
I was putting my hands all over you.
That
man.
was the best touch ever, frankly. I'm all healed. I have
You're all
20 AC.
so much.
Yeah, my concentration hasn't been broken, and so you still technically have Shield of Faith.
Oh, yeah, that's what I like.
How much XP did we get?
Yes, I was about to ask.
788.
That's what I thought.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have 1,148.
You have 1,000? What?
1,148.
What are you talking about?
A total HP?
Yeah, total experience.
We're level
Oh yeah,
7.
because you're cross path.
Oh.
Because you're
okay.
cross class. That's what that is.
Well, no, it's because I started 3 sessions ago, and so I've only been around for 2 combat encounters.
So you're level 1?
No, I'm a level 7 character. I'm just
Okay, level 7 starts at 23,000.
okay. Well then, I'm that plus. I'm 23,000 plus.
Yeah.
that.
yeah. Which is exactly what we're at. Yeah.
Sweet. So what do you
Because
guys
otherwise you wouldn't level up again for like a million years.
Yeah, because you have to get to 34,000 to level up, which is only 11,000.
God.
But
That'd be brutal.
yeah, to get
Yeah.
34,000 before you could level up at all.
You want to play Dark Souls?
Well, I am in this D&D league group or whatever, and if you can either start a character at level 1 or you can start it at level 3. But if you start it at level 3, then you have to earn the full 24
Oh wow.
session points before you can go to level 4. So I'll be able to just level 3 back for a while.
That's hardcore. I kind of like it because it kind of stabilizes it, like with the rest of your party a little bit.
Well, it just allows you to actually start off with a character that can do stuff, but you still have to put in the time.
And you don't outpace everyone too.
Okay.
Weird but cool and brutal.
All right, I'm gonna search these dead crawlers.
Ew.
I'm gonna put them all open, and I want to see if they ate anything of value off of the corpse.
All right. Go ahead and roll in that investigation.
Someone want to give me the help action?
I am way too far away to help.
I will definitely help you.
All right, that's
Let's
a
just
14.
super helpful.
You notice that there's a small silver dagger in like the lower intestine of one of the worms you killed or blew up. That's about it.
So anyway, what were we doing? And I jumped. Yeah, no,
I'll
In
jump
the
out.
hole of despair.
I'm a little scared. Oh, you gonna jump? Fuck it. If
You
he's
jump.
jumping, I'm jumping.
No.
I thought you already jumped. I said I was jumping after you.
I kind of meant it as a joke, but all right, I'm down.
Cool. I have Featherfall, so this isn't a problem for me.
You know, if I die, I'll live because I did that thing to me. And then I can revive them. Oh, this is gonna work perfectly. Don't worry, you guys. We have insurance.
You
Cool.
you kind of like fall about 6 feet where it
Oh.
just stops. And essentially, like it seems like maybe the carrion crawlers collapsed their tunnel.
I'm disappointed.
All right, I'm gonna create the pit now.
That was incredibly fucking stupid, both of you.
What do you mean? It was fun. You should try it.
What are you trying to
I'm
do, Soul?
just saying that could have been hundreds of feet.
You have to have faith in Lathander, Jasu.
My ass land, Lathander.
Present it.
I let out an audible sigh.
I'm just unlike our esteemed human friend, I can see in the dark, and I have Featherfall, so there was no issue for me.
Well, at least you're prepared.
And I just like point finger at you. Finger guns.
Gotta be prepared for the unexpected, though.
I'm guessing that these are where all of these worm-like things have been coming from.
Yeah. We should probably close the hole.
I think they've done that for themselves. I don't
Yeah,
know why I
but we
said that
probably
like that.
could put a hole within our basement. Or I guess your basement.
Does anyone have any explosives?
I have 5.
Not really.
Dang
What'd you
it.
say, Soul?
Explosives.
I said I have Fireball.
Yeah, that's basically an explosion, but it's a scary spell. I don't think we're gonna achieve anything by doing that anyway. It's a funny idea. Are there any of these corpses still around that I can search?
Yeah, I can try again.
Not the worms, but the corpses they were
Oh.
like munching on.
The bodies.
There's bits and pieces left, but enough to where you could search. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give that a shot then.
I need the help action.
I rolled a 16 for investigation. Hold on, you gave me help, so that's its advantage, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, 16.
You kind of see that there's a little shiny circular object in the pile of blood or whatever this goo is you discern. And as you keep like moving away from it, you notice it's just a handful of platinum pieces, 6 of them.
You guys, and I dole out one to each of them.
That's
Yeah, 1 platinum piece.
Oh,
Well,
fuck.
thank you.
I shall hold this for the bull man, and I put it under my eye patch in my eye socket.
One.
one platinum, 10 gold.
Yeah. Oh wow, that actually puts me at a really nice and even 14,000.
There you go.
You know what, Second?
Hmm.
I couldn't wish for you to be young again.
What?
Oh,
You
Have
can
a
make
ring.
me young.
she could do that.
How young? Is this a monkey paw situation? Am I gonna have to go to a nursery?
Well, we would have to define at what age you would want to be young again.
Oh my goodness. But I'm a silver fox.
Well, you
Remember who you were when you were young?
turn into a different kind of fox.
I was always a fox. That is a good point.
Oh my god.
At one point I was a moose, and then another time a kitty cat. But most of
Like
the time a fox.
When he says that, I like roll my eyes while he's like talking about it.
You can tell she's not really buying it.
I'm nuts like a fox.
Oh my god.
That would be
Well,
interesting.
We could also wish for your mental stability as well.
I think youth would be a wasted wish on me. I don't know what I'd do with it. You know what you should wish for? A mountain of candy. Or
That's Very productive wish, obviously.
I'm just riffing here. A suit of armor made out of taffy.
You
Listen,
said you died once, right, Sigyn?
what's that?
You said you died once, right?
I think it's like twice or more than
Oh,
that by now. I don't remember. I've kind of lost count.
must have been a bit of a harrowing experience, man.
Yeah. Makes someone creak like a cookie.
You know, we could wish that he forgot that he has died. Might help the poor fellow.
These all sound like interesting wishes, and they're very generous, but like, what about 1,000 bitches?
Oh my god. One thing we could wish for
Wenches,
is
sorry.
for barony to be restored to its former glory.
That I like a lot more than the mountain of candy.
That would
Just be
save us
careful
a
with your wording.
lot
It's
of
very
work.
literal.
It would
Yeah.
save me a lot of money too in payroll.
I have to be very careful with the wish, though, because if I wish for it to be restored to its former glory, it might take us back to when it was
Ugh.
its former glory.
And its former glory could have been like under a fascist regime or something like that.
Well, if
It's
it did,
definitely under control of dwarves.
take us back to its former glory, wouldn't that probably be before the dead rose? Perhaps we could stop the dead from rising.
We
What
could
about-
prevent the apocalypse.
You could prevent it. Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Now that
But-
sounds like a wish for a dream.
At what cost?
I start
Yeah,
digging
it's-
around my
Could we
pockets.
do
It's
that?
missing from the timeline, so it's like, what's gonna give?
Oh shit, timeline theories.
Right, because if we stop the apocalypse, then there's a good chance none of us even are born.
That's a good point. Or we just create a separate timeline when this one still exists and we don't really undo anything. Which I guess is a net zero, so that's better than the other one.
All I can say is this universe follows that rule of give and take. If you want something, you have to give something.
Kind of like the alchemist's rule.
Yeah.
So if I want to kill something, I've got to have a baby. Jasu?
Um,
I'm not touching that.
Stay the fuck away.
I was just going to compliment your truck.
Uh,
I still got it.
How many?
I summon a mage hand and I slap Sigyn across the face.
yeah, that happens.
Oh, I'm stunned.
Yeah, watch who you're talking to.
I break down. I start crying.
I come over and I like comfort him. Like, it's gonna be okay. And I'm like, why do you have to be so mean?
Why does he have to be so creepy?
I don't have to be. I choose to be.
But he still has mental issues. You have to give him some lead.
Yeah, after a certain point, you're just mocking a mentally ill guy.
I mean, it's not like you were born that way. You did it to yourself.
Fair point.
I didn't choose to die 3 times.
It just happened. Okay?
It wasn't some way to get out of work or something. I legit died. You know, like Vesmuna did.
Hey, you don't talk about her.
She was my friend too.
I find out.
I think I still have some tusk meat somewhere. I'll prove it. We're friends. All right, I'm fine. I stopped crying. I act like
I told you
I
guys.
wasn't even really that upset.
You just wanted
Crocodile
attention.
tears.
You guys, I have ADD. That's not what that means.
Soul's just like sitting in between you guys, to like a kid. He's like, "Oh, please stop fighting! Oh."
That's what I'm saying.
No, I across the face.
I'm starting to like it.
You just see like a part of Sigan's face just red from being slapped twice.
I'm starting to associate this with pleasure.
Alright, so are there left to look for?
You guys got most of it. There's just the northern part of the dungeon, and I believe that's it, really.
Through this door right here?
There's a
Yeah.
door under all this shit?
Oh,
I
there
hack-
is a door under all that shit.
And because a worm slammed into it, it like broke it, so it's more or less open now.
Cool.
Nice.
Through.
Let's do her.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
the other side of this portcullis.
Oh no. I'm stuck inside.
Oh, this is a clock.
What is this?
Oh right, it's not open. Wait, oh is it? Yes it is. Wait, what the fuck?
Is this
Uh,
a
What
closet?
is going on?
I'm gonna investigate this room.
I'll help you.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Where am I? What's okay? Thank you.
There you go. Maybe you're not on the right layer?
No, there's something really fucking wonky is happening with my roll of 20, so I'm just gonna reload.
So again, 18 to search this room.
You don't see anything of value other than some old moldy dwarven clothes.
I guess it is just a closet.
You wanna replace Sigan's clothes with these?
They might be a little small for him, but you know.
Yeah, that's what'll make it hilarious.
I don't prefer mold on my clothes.
You're not in the room, you don't know what I'm saying.
Oh, but it's really weird that I'm talking to myself.
Yeah,
Like, I
I'm,
don't like mold. on my
Lister's like,
clothes.
what?
I found the oldest pair of underwear and I tucked that in my bag for now.
Alright, you got some moldy dwarven underwear.
You should just stick it.
Oh,
You should what?
Nothing.
Oh man, I wonder.
Oh. Well, haven't we been in this room before?
The southern door.
the stairs, I believe.
Oh,
Those
whoa.
Stairs.
Oh, wait, I remember this.
Oh,
I just broke through that.
Door right.
Can I get back through it?
fun.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hello.
Yep, okay.
I see this one of the Lister's behind.
Doors haven't been opened, I don't think.
Yeah, what kind of door is this one right here?
That's just an open door.
Oh, there we go. Oh, it's just a corridor.
Don't open the top door. It's just going to go into that shit and be a loop.
Yeah,
My spidey senses.
but this door Lister's in front of seems to have not been opened.
Where's which?
Motivate me. And I wait. What kind of door is it?
Let me check. It's just a wooden door.
Is it locked? I'm gonna jiggle the handle,
It creaks open with ease.
and then I just full on roundhouse kick it all the way open.
Oh, it's open.
Oh, I
Yeah,
opened
that
it
one.
even more.
That was a little extra.
I'm always a little extra.
True.
True.
Not in that room.
And we got another meat.
This hallway feels familiar.
Yeah,
Wait.
this
Does.
is a flayed man in it.
Wait, is
Oh,
it
it's
familiar?
a
Oh,
man.
Dead
Yeah.
end.
Yep.
Is it? I'm gonna analyze the stone in the walls.
Same.
Another dead end.
I got a 4. Oh no.
I got a 12.
What are you guys trying to do?
I'm just investigating to make sure this is really a dead end.
Same.
Oh, it's a dead end, all right.
Oh, this is a quality dead end. Anyway,
I think we're done.
Yeah, there's just that one room with the really fancy lock that we can't open. And then there's another dead end over here.
I think there's a little bit more, but it is kind of tucked away somewhere.
There's one other door I remember finding. Was it-
The way out.
I think it's oh, right here, right here.
Yes.
ping it.
What kind of door is it?
Yell, Jasu. I'll follow your voice. Ah.
Down here. Go.
Oh, okay,
south.
okay. I found your voice. It was echoing. I'm sorry.
It's
Yeah.
it's a metal door.
Metal door?
Yeah.
Oh.
Have the lock.
Hmm?
I'm going to attempt to pick the lock.
All right, go ahead.
16. Unless someone wants to help me, in which case 23.
I peek my head around the
Go
corner and go,
pick
"You
the
got
lock.
this, man."
I have -1 on sleight of hand. So
I don't think I'm good at that either.
I'm more good at smashing doors rather than picking them.
Okay. Well, then it's a 16.
Okay. You were able to hear the mechanisms click and unlock, and the tumblers are now all lined up to where you can turn the handle with normal ease.
Alright, I turn that.
Ooh. Nice
You
job.
Done it.
See a room.
Whoa.
See.
It's
Whoa.
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 Is this a
It's a
rug or
mouse
is this
on a
tiles?
dog?
It's a mosaic.
Oh, it's
Ooh.
a dude riding a dog.
It's a dude riding a
Or a lion?
Yeah.
That's a lion.
A dog.
Look
dog
at
for a
that
but-
crazy dog, man.
There's
It
a
does kind of
corpse
look
in the
doggy.
center.
Wow.
There's a corpse.
Oh.
Oh,
oops.
What's up, dog?
where? Who died? Oh God, there he
Oh,
is.
there it is.
Magic.
Oh.
Go back to the van. His level 10 activity.
Take a picture of it. Get more money.
Too bad we can't speak to him.
What kind of corpse is it?
Well, actually, we can still.
Oh, yeah, the tablets.
Yeah, I
Oh,
have
yeah.
a tablet that lets me do that.
Do you think?
It is a human corpse.
How is it, like a old dude or like a young dude or?
From judging from the decay, it looks like it's been there for a while, and
Ugh.
judging by its body shape, it could have been a male.
Hmm.
Ugh, that person is dead as fuck.
But you can still try. Sometimes the body's
Do
spirit
it up.
lingers forever.
Yeah, I mean, the tablets will recharge tomorrow anyway.
Oh, is that how tablets work? Okay. Then. All right, sure.
You just
I
have to
will
use a
use-
lightning charger for your tablet.
Yeah, I'll use Speak to the Dead. So let's see. I will ask him. Who are you?
The corpse body kind of creaks and cracks in a very disturbing manner, to where it kind of holds its head up in a very awkward position, since most of its body is decayed and stuck to the floor. And it kind of regards you. He's like, "What was your question?"
Who are you?
I am Thomas.
Ask him what he was doing here.
Oh, okay. Or maybe what happened to you?
How did you die?
Do we need a Ouija board?
Who did you
Uh,
kill?
What were you doing here?
Trade.
Trade. Okay.
What before you in this place?
What was that?
What? Yeah.
Ask him
What
in this place.
what befell you in this place?
Plague.
Oh, that's right.
You got hit by the plague too. Okay.
It sounds like everybody became undead, perhaps, through this plague.
How many questions do I get?
You have 2 more.
Two
Do-
more. Okay.
Maybe like how does the plague spread? Or no, that's only useful.
How did the plague start? Does he know how the plague started?
That's not a bad question.
Well, we know how it started. The dwarf brothers.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
true.
We know that.
But their motive, though.
Oh,
Do you think this guy would know?
Well, if he came here to trade, probably not. Maybe we ask him what the significance of this room is.
but wait.
What?
Poison, plagues of some sort, magical ones.
What was that? Sorry, you were cutting out a lot.
Oh, I'm just saying. He just said he was here for trade. We don't know the nature of that trade, and
That's true.
likely, his brother could have bought some sort of scroll or tablet or whatever that released some sort of plague.
He could have
So
been
he could be a collaborator.
he could have been trading vaccines well after the plague started. I'm just saying he doesn't necessarily have to be like we don't know for sure that he's like one of the initial victims.
Well, then let's ask him.
Yeah, that's not a bad one.
Come here to trade?
What was
Okay,
that?
what am I asking him?
Ask him. What did he come here to trade?
Okay. What did you come here to trade?
Artifacts. Ancient. Kurit.
I think you got it, Soul. I think you're right.
Do you know? So ask him if he knows why the dwarf started the plague.
Is this our last question or our second to
Yeah,
last?
this is our last one. I kind of want to ask him what he was doing with an artifact of Kurit.
Well, he's gonna say he was
Yeah.
trying to sell it. Or maybe how he got it.
How did he get it?
How did you get the artifact of Kurit?
Study. Scholar. Find way of finding a stop to apocalypse. And then the head just falls back to the floor lifelessly.
Interesting.
Oh man.
The tablets have, I believe, 3 charges to them.
Just bring him back.
Yeah, that's what I have written down is 3 charges.
No, you're not
And
allowed
it
to
allows for
die.
a use of the spell itself. And I thought I wrote it down in here. Maybe I didn't. But I believe that the spell itself gives you like 3 uses of it. Like within the course of an hour or something.
It's you cast Speak with Dead at a 3rd level slot if you're able to do that, but and if you use it on a corpse, and for instance, let's say that corpse wasn't very helpful, you have 3 additional tries of like talking to other corpses with those 5 questions before a long rest, so before you can basically cast the spell again.
So I can't cast any spells if I want to keep doing that?
No, like you can.
Oh,
you
before I can cast that spell again. Okay.
Yeah, that particular spell.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. But dang, that was probably the closest you guys got to what was actually happening down here.
What's going on?
Or what had happened, I guess.
I say.
I'm gonna search this body.
What's up?
I'm gonna search the body.
Alright, make a investigation roll.
That 20.
Ooh.
You pilfer his pockets, looking for anything of good. You definitely see that a lot of his clothes is rotted away to reveal anything of worth, and one of the things was a small leather bundle with 3 keys inside of them, all like ornately decorated. One's a bronze,
Oh,
one's silver, and one is gold.
Okay, I think we found the keys to that door. Do we want to see what's up this ladder before we head back? Before we check out the door?
or we could take a peek. See. Well, I'll creep up here and I'll let you know if there's anything bad.
Okay.
All right, you crawl up to the top of the ladder where there's a trap door, very similar to the one that you came in through, and you barely open it to like all this dirt kind of like clouding your vision a little bit from it being open after a long time. And you can see it's the courtyard of your keep.
Huh.
What I figured.
Oh, sorry, I don't know why I muted myself when I did that. It just goes out to the courtyard. I say to them. Do I see like Podern and the workers out there?
You do. You see them kind of walking around, but they don't seem to notice you just yet.
I'm gonna flip the thing totally open so it's a easy escape.
And when you do that, you see 3 of the workers go by, drop what they were doing, and like look at the hole. And then they were just kind of startled, and it's like, "What?
I fold my arms and I go, "Yeah, that's right.
Oh, it's that guy. Yeah,
That guy? You mean your fucking boss?"
yeah. Sorry, boss. We didn't know it was you for a second. You were kind of in a hole, and it was really dark.
I'm always in a hole, and it's always really dark. So I
Are you
need
gonna
you to
go
go
back in
clean
the
the
hole?
bathrooms, if there are any.
Um,
I need you to
You
go
know where
figure
that
out
is,
if there are
right?
any bathrooms, and then report back to me.
all right, Mike, you go find the bathrooms, and then he just kind of pouts and walks away towards the keep.
Is Podern in shouting distance?
He's kind of like on the other side of the entrance, so he
Okay.
probably wouldn't hear you too well.
I'm gonna just look at the nearest worker and be like, "Hey, don't tell those guys where I went," and go back down the ladder.
And he kind of looks around puzzled and
They're gonna come back and report to nothing.
boss told me not to say nothing. Why didn't you say anything? Because he told me not to.
That'd be the best boss ever. Anyway, yeah, so it goes out to the courtyard. I think that's a
Okay.
good way out if we get into some real shit.
Gotta-
Excellent. Alright, now to find this ornate door again.
Yeah, shit.
It's
It would
like
be really
way
nice to have a
down
Minotaur.
here.
Oh
Be
god.
careful of the magic circle.
Yeah, no, walk around the magic circle. Don't want to break Mama's back.
There it is. Found it.
Okay, which key are you going to try
Oh.
first?
Alright, I want to examine the lock again.
Okay.
So I guess investigation. That's 20. What's the order of these keys?
I mean, they're on a ring, so you can pick out whatever one you want.
Yeah, but based off of what since I investigate the lock, what does that tell me? Do I need to put it in
Oh.
a certain order or?
You kind of like when you look inside the lock, you definitely notice that this kind of lock requires a really odd key, and you notice like comparing the teeth of the key that you guys found that none of these keys would fit after you deduced.
All right, we have 3 fancy keys that apparently don't go to this fancy door down here. We apparently need to find another fancy key. Who knew?
I knew. I just wanted to see you try.
Did we already investigate this fat dead thing over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got maggots.
Never know. Could have a key in it.
Did we search its anus?
Hmm.
I turn around and yell that at them. Did we search its anus?
This one right here still it says vermin on it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that's our only clue to what this door possibly is.
I still
What do
think we're
dwarves
supposed
consider vermin.
Elves?
bugs. Oh shit!
Good guess.
Put your ear into it. See if your ear can unlock it. Lister, give me your ear.
What?
Oh
Are you off?
Your ears won't do shit.
yeah, you're right. You're not an elf.
You are insane.
I'm sorry. From this lighting, you just kind of look like an elf. I'm sorry.
I thought you were actually gonna like put like her like
But
actually
seriously,
like
put your ear in here. Maybe we can trick it into thinking
put your
you're an
whole
elf.
ear in there.
I know your ear is the same shape as my ear, but maybe it won't. No. Hey, Jasu. Wait, Soul, your ears are kind of pointy.
Oh my god.
Okay, this is probably not how we unlock the door.
I'm about to take my sock and put it in your mouth.
So since I did get that
Kinky.
net 20 when I was searching that lock, is there any other clues that I can gather from this lock on what I am looking for it as a key?
Let's
Anything
see.
that can narrow down this search? Because I don't know dwarven history. I don't know what they don't like.
There's
True.
like a piece of rope right there.
Yeah, there's a piece of rope.
Is it goblins? Do we have to smush a goblin into the lock?
Do they consider kobolds vermin?
Possibly. Same thing with goblins.
There are 3 dead kobolds.
Yeah, maybe we can smush their corpses into the keyhole.
I,
I'm gonna go try.
I'm
You do
gonna
that thing.
I'm just gonna grab one of these kobolds and drag it back into the room with us.
Okay.
Plop
Can I
it.
roll a history check to see if maybe somewhere in my travels I might have heard someone mentioning a thing dwarves find to be vermin.
Is it a riddle?
It's an 11.
You know, dwarves are generally grumpy, so you're not really sure who they refer to when they mean vermin.
Can I try a history check too?
Sure.
I got an unnatural 20.
An unnatural 20.
Mhm.
You know, like since dwarves are mostly subterranean creatures, they like to live underground. Lots of other creatures like living underground. Goblins, kobolds,
Snurfnablin.
Nerfnablin.
Be considered vermin.
I have no idea if that's how it's pronounced.
Those things that we just killed.
Oh yeah.
Is the lock? Is it like in a? You said it's a round shape.
Yeah, it's a round shape, and like the tumblers inside kind of like have this weird wave motion to them. Like this key is very complex and ornate, whatever it is.
Mm.
I guess I'm gonna go the Death Eaters. I'm gonna go cut off one of their eyes and bring it back.
The carrion crawler things.
Yeah.
Okay,
How interesting.
that's not a bad idea.
I think that's a better lead than I have.
So can we just say I did that so we don't have to move all the way
Yeah.
back?
I'm kind of
You're,
looking.
So you attempt to smush the eye into the hole, and nothing happens.
Smush harder. All right, no, I'm gonna try to smush this kobold into it. Like I'm just gonna kind of like lift its skull
The
up.
whole thing?
Well,
Can I
yeah.
search the kobolds? Can I search the kobolds' bodies for anything of like importance or value?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I will help.
Oh.
Well, I'll roll again since you're helping. That is a 6.
The kobolds' bodies have been like deteriorated at a point to where there's nothing good on them.
So yeah, I want to smash his head into the hole. You know, like in those movies where they like how to get an eye into an eye scanner into like a sci-fi room, exactly like that.
And then his body just kind of like falls apart when you do that.
Gross. And I
Way to
don't
go,
think it worked.
Stiggin, you broke it.
I broke the corpse, yes, but
I'm gonna double check this old man's body.
we have 2 more. I'm gonna try again.
Oh my god. He's trying the same thing.
It is. There's nothing in on the old man's body.
Definition of insanity.
Pretty much.
according to some human guy with a fro.
Aren't you some human guy?
Shh.
With a fro.
No, I don't have a fro anymore.
that was my
But if
younger
we
days.
use my wish to
Oh.
get me younger, I probably would.
Oh my god.
We could just wish for me to have a fro.
Oh my god. That
I'm
would be
just
the
kidding.
most useless wish that I could ever concoct.
Wish for a skeleton key that unlocks any door.
Oh,
That's not a bad wish. Maybe you have to
Holy
wish for the key.
ooh. Should I
Wait, but no.
really?
Oh, but we could just figure out what the vermin is too, though. Maybe.
Does
I mean,
anyone else- is
I
anyone-
think it's more likely that it's just holding whatever the vermin are, rather than them being the key.
That's a good
Maybe-
deduction.
maybe this is some sort of just. Clearly, it's some sort of special room since it has that special lock. It might not even be in this basement. It might be in somewhere else throughout this castle that we have not actually searched yet.
That is very true.
I go up to the door and I say, melon. Fuck, that didn't work.
I was thinking of what it could have done, but I was like, nah. Too much Tolkien.
Okay. I don't think there's. I think we found every single door, hopefully, in this place.
I am 90% sure.
Do you think this thing's hoof would fit in the hole?
Give it up, old man.
I can't ever give it up. That's what they want.
I've got an idea. I double dog dare you.
Oh,
to
fuck.
Try and put a certain appendage into the hole and see if that works.
I'm pretty sure that hole is the definition of don't put your dick in that.
I'm
Well,
sure
it's
there are worse things you put your dick in.
It's round.
And like my ex-wife, who's dead now. Oh
Hey.
god.
And it's wavy, so could
Oh right, that's right. I have the really weird dick.
Rid for pleasure.
You got a pig penis?
Yeah, that's right. I think I remember saying that. Like it was like a pigtail.
Oh my god.
Did I say that, or am I just like? Is
You
that like a
could've said
fake
that,
memory?
honestly.
Is that like one of those things I dreamt, and I was like, no, I didn't actually say that I had a pig dick.
Soul comes back huffing like he is winded. He just burned it to this entire place and did not find a single other door that we have not been through.
What's your time?
I don't know.
Well, it was probably a good workout either way.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So I think we're done. In this.
Maybe it's something else in the rest of the keep. Maybe it's just not down in this dungeon.
Yeah, let's go like search the master bedroom. Whatnot.
Where's my ladder?
What's happening?
We're leaving this.
We're
place.
leaving.
Alright, give me a second.
Found
Wait.
the ladder.
Leaving a beep boppity boppo, skibbity dee poppity da do.
Blow on this popsicle stand.
So you guys went back to the surface, and you're in the courtyard where a lot of it looks good. You see that a lot of supplies are neatly piled in one part. Some of the broken parts of the wall are starting to be worked on with some palisades.
Now that's what
Things
I'm
like
talking
that.
about.
And you see that off in the distance where you originally docked, there's a ship coming to port with a Amonkhet flag.
Hey, I
It's our
think
shit.
Ooh, it is, I bet.
Oh, I cast a glance at Soul and I'm like, oh shit.
The Amazon Prime's here.
I'm so excited. I'll go wait on the coast.
Soul gives you a thumbs up with his tail, and then walks towards the harbor.
He does what?
A thumbs up. Do you have a hand on your tail?
I see one.
He said he made a hop on his tail.
Oh,
It was a thumbs up. I just kind of like bend the end of my tail a little bit, so it definitely gives the impression of a thumbs up.
I saw what I knew what he was trying to go for with the little gesture. Slightly off though,
And-
I would have been like, he's flipping me off with his tail.
you see Podern at the dock, kind of like shouting at the undead people to kind of help these people, like the ship come to port. And you see Harabi, like on the front part of the ship.
Who is he again?
He's the Magic Man.
Oh,
That's
Magic
right.
Man.
Magic Man.
His gentle old man features with he's wearing like a white silk turban and
Hey.
blue satin robes.
Magic Man, how do you do? I run towards him.
Oh, hello, Sonny. It's good to see you again.
Yes.
Hopefully you haven't gotten yourself too much trouble, I'm sure.
Me, personally, no.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm trying to catch up.
All right. And Sagan comes up, and then Harabi is like, "Oh, that's the man I wanted to see." And then he looks back at his like human crew, and he kind of snaps his fingers, and you see that there's this ornate box that one of them is holding. That's kind of small, and then you see another man with a something wrapped in linen, as like it's kind of gently protected, but you can tell it's circular in shape. And then
Foaming
Robbie's
at the
like, "Wait a
mouth.
second, I go on." And then he like kind of nods at the guy. Open the damn box, and he opens it, and you see that there's this ornate crown studded with 2 garnets, a diamond, and like the whole crown itself is gold, and it has platinum trimming all around it. And you can tell it's definitely magical in nature.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Let me look up what it does again. Ah, yes.
Mad King.
It's called the
Fuck
Crown of
them
Light.
all. It's what?
Called the Crown of Light.
Oh yes, Lathander would be proud.
So while you're wearing this, and once per day, and for a duration of 10 minutes, whatever weapon that you're holding, magic or not, if you're like hitting an undead creature or a fiend, it takes 2d6 radiant damage additionally.
Wow.
That's awesome.
And if the target has 25 hit points or fewer after taking this damage, it must make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or be destroyed.
That's sick.
On a successful save, the creature becomes frightened of you until the end of your next turn. And not only that, it like kind of glows brightly. So while you're wearing the crown, it sheds a light of 20-foot bright light radius, an additional 20 feet of dim light.
It's the coolest shit I've ever seen.
And then, yeah, that's your crown.
Harabe, you just
Basically Dawnbringer from Skyrim.
it's beautiful. That's amazing. And I put the crown on, and I'm gonna use the ability to make it glow. Just because I'm gonna pull out my glaive and use the ability to make it glow with radiant energy, just to kind of see how it works and test it out.
And you see that the radiant powers of like flowing through your head, through your spine to your arm, whether it's carrying your weapon, and then it comes out of your fingertips and surrounds it in mystical radiant energy.
Oh. When I activate it, can I go by the power of Lathander?
Yeah, if you want to.
Hell yeah. Instead of Gray Skull.
Grace color.
By the power of Lathander.
All right, and then I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Okay. And then Harabi's like, "Well, I'm glad you like it, but we still have one more thing to go through." And then he's like, "Come on, bring it over." And then the last servant man comes over with a wrapped circular item, and he unwraps it to see that it's Soul's shield. It doesn't look too much different, other than there's like some weird etchings in Infernal. Yeah, an Infernal, and that gives it the ability to cast this unique spell, as well as 3 additional slots for custom spells up to a certain level. I think it's 4th level. Yeah,
Okay.
4th level spells.
Oh, jeez.
But
I
let me
missed the
tell you
first
its
half of
main
that.
spell.
All right.
Oh, it's a list of spells. Okay, never mind.
Well, the buckler has 1 spell that just has it all the time, and then it has 3 sockets for like putting a spell that you want's in
Oh,
there.
wow, that's really cool.
So the main spell is a 7th level transmutation. It's very powerful,
Oh,
and
What?
you can cast it on yourself, and it lasts for 8 hours. And what it does is it's called etherealness. So essentially, you can step into the ethereal plane and like basically walk out of danger if you need to, and then you can come back whenever you want.
Oh, cool. And
Wow.
and I get like 1 use a day of this.
Yeah, until like another long rest, then you can use it again.
Okay.
That's
Cool.
awesome.
Cool.
Here, I'll send you the spell. Copy.
And then is it normal? And I'm guessing normal AC bonus.
Yeah, you get a +3 to your AC.
Oh.
Forgot that minor detail.
I'm doing shadow puppets with the light from my crown.
And this one took a little while since I had to call in a favor from a friend. But I hope it will serve you well.
It serves brilliantly. Thank you so much. I like your words, Magic Man.
That's all I am, is Magic Man. But the craftsmanship you may think for Hassan, I just merely imbued it with magic energy.
You both are masters
Yeah,
of your craft.
I immediately take off the my temporary shield, and I put on, my good old Sun Soul Shield.
How much AC do you have now?
It's still 19.
19? Okay. That's
Lathander be praised.
oh, man.
Lathander be praised. Look at all this
You start
light.
foaming at the mouth.
I'm
Uh,
always foaming at the mouth.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
but since the Magic Man is here, I do ask him, and I pull out one of the gem stones that I have. If there was a way to imbue this gemstone with a permanent shield spell.
A shield spell.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, and I pull out an emerald.
We can do that right now, actually.
I hand him the emerald.
And he takes the emerald from you, and you see him like kind of hold it out in his hand, and kind of uses his other hands and gestures towards it, and you see his eyes glow a bright blue. And after murmuring a few words, all of it just kind of goes calm, and everything goes back to normal. And he hands the gem back to you. He's like, "There you are, magic."
Excellent. And then I insert that gem into my shield.
And now you have what is it? I just saw it. Where'd it go?
The shield provides a +5 to AC, and now this is just a permanent shield in my shield. So
shield on your shield.
Oh,
24
insane.
AC.
Oh my gosh. You have as much AC when I cast uh, Shield of Faith on myself. Not bad.
Yeah. And I still have the shield spell, so.
Should call you Captain Amonkhet.
They may as well.
I've also got a few questions for you that you might be able to help me out with,
Yes.
man. So I've got a comet, a small comet, that I know
Alright.
is magical in some way. But I was wondering if you knew anything about it.
You can see his eyes like widen in excitement, and he like immediately kind of like feels the embroidery on the rug. He's like, "You have a very rare find. It is a flying carpet."
I fucking
Like
called
my
it.
eyes go wide and like, you're kidding me.
Not at all. There's only so few of them left, and the last one that's been seen was in possession of a lich.
Well, how do I use it?
Easy. You roll it on the floor like a normal rug, and then lay it out, and then you touch each corner in a pentagram style, sort of, and then after that you just give it a name. And once you give it a name, it starts to float. You can give it commands.
Oh,
What are you
fair
gonna name it?
Hmm. I don't know yet. I'll have to think about that. I have another question though.
Yes, of course.
I'm wondering if you could infuse this leather belt that I have here with one of my gemstones and perhaps make it magical or give me some sort of boon.
What kind of ability are you looking for?
Hmm.
Or some sort of effect that you wish?
Perhaps to enhance my attack.
Enhance in what way?
Give me increased radiant damage.
We could do that. Then he also does the same thing with the gemstone if you're offering him one.
Sure.
And then you get, as long as you're wearing that magic little belt that with the gemstone, you'll get 1d6 extra radiant.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
Whew, I can only do that like 2 more times. I'm very tired already.
Yeah, you've been working hard. Speaking of which, do you want another job?
What are you offering?
Well, there's a magic door downstairs, and
Magic
we're
door.
kind of at a loss of how to unlock it. We're wondering if maybe your arcane knowledge could be of some use.
We should
Nice.
also let him know about the clue. It
Yeah,
it said
the
a dwarven
vermin.
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 What do dwarves consider vermin?
Dwarves? Vermin. You know, in my time, which is quite a while, I won't specify numbers or anything, but I've been to a few dwarven keeps, and whenever they have a door labeled, it's usually something bad or something they never want to open again, and they label it to remind themselves of what is behind that door.
Ah, that's not what unlocks the door. I see.
I
I
imagine.
literally told you that before a second.
This is the first I'm hearing of it.
I don't remember you saying that.
I don't even. Who are you?
Who am I?
Oh, sorry, that's Jasu. I mixed you up for Lystra.
What?
Oh my gosh.
I don't see race. I
You
don't
don't
see
see much of
anything.
anything, apparently.
It's because I'm closing my eyes. I can't see race.
But
You mean
usually
closing your
when
eye?
I'm doing it behind this one too, in my mind.
my spiritual eye.
I'm blinking my third eye, Jasu.
I don't think you're quite that enlightened.
Have you unlocked your chakras?
Do you even know what a chakra is?
I'm pretty sure it's something you write on a blackboard with.
It's seaweed.
I have one more favor to ask of the magic man.
Yes, of course.
I have a bronze pectoral here, which is basically out of character. It's a religious symbol.
Hmm.
I'm wondering if you could infuse it with my flawless diamond and perhaps give me another sort of boon.
All right. And he does his little magic trick, and he gives it back to you. He's like, "This will let you cast. What is it? I had it right on my screen. Firebolt.
Nice.
Ooh.
At your level equivalency once a day.
Man, you hear this look?
I actually also have an item for him to examine.
Well, yeah, bring it over, bring it over.
It's this iron skull. I believe it to be enchanted in some way. It has an ancient dwarven name carved onto it.
Thori Grimminson.
He seems to be someone who was rather important around here a long time ago.
I never heard of the Grimminsons, but I imagine he was, especially if he had his skull preserved in iron.
Josu! I grab her
You're telling
shoulders.
me this is his skull?
Quite so. Dwarves had this ritual back in the day where they would bury their honored dead by basically pouring hot liquid metal over their heads. And then
That's
shaping it
metal
into
as fuck.
a skull of their choosing.
Yeah,
Literally.
that's fucking hardcore. I can get
Um,
behind
well,
that culture.
Do you have any idea what it does?
He kind of like rubs his fingers over like the top of the skull, and he kind of like you know, after touching something hot, he just kind of like reels back a little. He's it definitely is strong in necromancy. What exactly, on the other hand, I'll have to examine more.
I wonder if
Um,
the magic on this is similar to the magic on the door. You said it was a circle-ish keyhole, right?
Sigurd, I don't know why you want to open that. Clearly, the dwarves didn't want whatever it is in there.
But I do.
I want it.
And what if you unleash part of the plague out into us?
That would suck.
I didn't think about that.
It would be lame. Yeah, I agree. But what if there are 1,000 dragons in there and we can use them to kill all of the undead and they all want to be our best friends? And they'll say, we will make you honorary dragons, and then I get to be a dragon. You can be a dragon too.
We already have a dragon.
Yeah.
And then it'll make so much more sense.
I honestly keep forgetting about
What
I do
about-
too.
the ship.
I was feeding it last time, but
Then
Did
got
we
big like a
bring it to
dog.
into the basement, or did we just kind of like leave it?
And that wasn't specified.
I brought it. Well,
Unclear.
I just assumed that I brought it with us to the
Okay.
barony.
And it
Yeah,
must have like wandered off a little, like not like away, but like in the barony, just kind of playing with.
It's
whatever.
exploring.
Yes, like a cat.
Like- I shout out to Sigurd Jr. I'm like, Sigurd Jr., come here.
and then
Forgot
you
that's
see
what we did.
a dragon fly from the top of the keep into the courtyard to greet you.
And I say, I've got something tasty for you, boy.
And he looks at you all excited, like eagerly waiting.
I take out my unicorn, the last 10 pounds that I have of it, unicorn meat, and give it to him. Here you go.
He voraciously devours it, and then after he was done, he actually grows one size bigger. So he was the size of a dog. Now he is the size of a horse.
Holy shit! Fuck
Nice.
yeah!
Is he like? How big is he? Is he like a young golden dragon or?
Yeah, he's like a worm, a young dragon.
A drake
So this
or a
is
Josh?
dragon, right?
Hmm?
This is a dragon, right? I asked the group.
Yeah, pretty sure this is a dragon.
Okay.
Are you a dragon? I don't know why I'm doing this. You're huge. I'm just petting your head. That's what it is.
Aren't these things like supposed to be, I don't know, smarter than people at some point?
I mean, from people I've met, I'm sure anything is.
Mama? You hear this? It say. and looks at Lystra.
I just like go. Oh, I say, "Aw," and then I like pet him like gingerly on his snout.
That
Was
feels
that his
nice.
first words?
It was. It said Obama.
Oh my god.
Obama?
What does this mean?
Obama gave us some unicorn meat, I guess.
Oh, God.
Well, that's just adorable.
And Dad too, right?
We could probably ride him at this point.
Yeah, about like 1 to 2 people.
Oh, it's that big now? Dang.
Yeah. It's
Of course,
the
I
size
have
of
a
about the size of a horse.
yeah. I
Does
have a
it know
whipper
how
too.
yet?
What's that?
Has anyone taught it how to fly?
Does it know how to fly?
It
Yeah.
like glided down. It kind of looked like it was flying, but you're not entirely sure if it knows how to actually fly.
Perhaps it needs to be taught how to fly.
Did you find anything interesting, Sigurd Jr.?
He kind of like looks over at you and just kind of like blinks a couple times, but doesn't really know what to make of what you're asking him.
I'll repeat it again, but in Goblin.
You speak Goblin?
I think so. I do, yeah. Oh, I'll repeat it again, but in Draconic. That makes much
Ooh,
more
there you go.
sense.
Draconic, huh?
Yeah.
Uh,
Ooh, a goblin dragon.
I'll do it in Goblin first because I'm an idiot.
his soul just gives you that puzzle
But
look.
then I do the Draconic.
And his eyes kind of like perk up at you, and kind of seems like it knows what, like it understands what you meant, but it just kind of shakes his head.
Us neither.
Um. So, guess do we want to start searching the rest of this castle of ours?
That could be a good idea. Hey, Harabe, do you want to check out that door while we do that?
This door?
I would bring some bodyguards with you if you have some.
Oh, don't worry. I don't need bodyguards.
You say
he's the
that.
magic guy. He's got magic hands.
So show me where this door is, and I'll take a look at it.
I gotta show you. Okay. I'll draw you a map.
So you guys go down to the door, and Harabi's kind of like eyeing it up and down. He's like, "Well, it doesn't seem to be magical. It's just a really intricate door. Dwarves were always good artisans and craftsmen.
But there must be a key.
There is a key, but I don't know where that key is."
Could you use magic to unlock it?
This magic is kind of not. It's beyond me, unfortunately.
Guess we gotta keep looking.
Well, thank you, anyway, Magic Man. You have been of much assistance. We couldn't ask for it, so we probably will. But we'll have fun.
What'd you say?
Oh, I was just saying, thank you, Magic Man. You've been a big help. We couldn't ask more of you, even though we probably will at some point. But don't worry, we'll have money.
I'll be eagerly awaiting, like usual.
So I'll go back up to the courtyard.
Okay.
Yeah.
And should we search the keep, or, and I look at Lystra, or should we get some aerial reconnaissance?
I think we should search the keep before anything else. We don't know what surprise they left for us.
It's probably a good idea. Oh yeah, the map.
The map.
Which one's the ground floor? Oh yeah, never mind, the one we're on. I'm gonna go check out the Great Hall.
I'm gonna search the library.
All right. So you can go ahead and roll investigation.
13.
You look around the Great Hall, and it's totally great. It's totally all. It's really empty, except for like some of the stuff that the crew are still moving in.
Hall.
And Soul, you can go ahead and make an investigation check.
Since Jasu's in the room, can she help me?
Good, if she wants.
Jasu, do you help?
Yeah.
Sure.
Some.
See, I confused them a lot.
You didn't find anything particularly useful except for a journal that's labeled the Memoirs of Thory Grimmonson.
I'm guessing it's written in Dwarven.
Yes.
Oh,
Jasu,
Thory Grimmonson? Well, I think I would like to read that.
see the journal.
Yeah.
So you crack it open and you read a couple pages, and after a while, you discern that Thory Grimmonson was like a really popular trader at the keep, and the keep was like a really good outpost for the dwarves at the time. All was well, and then he got wind of human trading and like ancient artifacts that could help turn the tide of the undead and eventually maybe get rid of them without having to use runes anymore. But then he realized like his brother betrayed him, thinking that he could take the Kurit artifacts for a cult that he joined not too long ago that kind of centers around Kurit, and everything kind of went downhill from there.
This keep was plagued by dumbass. Good to know.
Mm-hmm. And in the last part of the memoirs, you notice that it mentions the Vermin Door, and that there was a keymaster designated in the keep at the time, and he was tasked with holding all the keys to unlock anything that like was relating to the keep, and that was one of the doors. And when it goes into detail what was behind it, and it talked about kobolds essentially that were getting open out of hand, but it doesn't go too much into detail like on why they were like why the kobolds were trying to like invade the dwarven keep or anything. They were just sealed away.
Maybe they were being invaded by those carrion crawlers. And so they were trying to escape and like invade the dwarves' territory.
It's good deduction. Good deduction.
Maybe.
Your classic, you need help, but we won't help you. And in the end, that's going to damn us both. Classic racism.
It's the
Classic
circle of
racism.
strife.
Actually, I got it myself. I guess I'm going to search the chapel now.
The chapel? All right, go ahead and make an investigation roll.
I'm rounding the corner and joining them.
Okay.
Oh, you guys are over here.
What's 6?
You see all the old pews that are still there, and there's 2 shrines, one to Lathander and one to Muradin, the dwarven god.
Oh,
Other
hell
than that,
yeah.
there was not really much else in the room.
Lathander in the house.
I guess as a paladin, I should probably go clean off the altars